are back for another episode of Big Six Banter. It's the Sunday transfer roundup, and we have plenty of news to tell you guys. Obviously, the originals are here, the originals are back. Obviously, Kiz, Casey, Heath, and Corey. Big up this man, and hope you're all good. Make sure we smash the like button and subscribe if we are new. Of course, I don't actually know why I have the 4,700 subs active at the bottom, because we have actually just reached that. So let me just edit that quickly. 4,800. So again, we have a new subscriber target. So people, if you are new and you've been watching the content and you're enjoying things, big up yourselves. There's already got 40 people in the house and we barely started. So make sure you do smash that like button. Again, loads of news today. Liverpool announced Szoboszlai. Spurs sign Manu, is it Manu? What's it? Not Solomon's first name. Is it Manor Solomon?
I don't even know.
Yeah, Manor Solomon.
Yeah, I don't want to get his name wrong. It's Manor Solomon, obviously from Shakhtar, but obviously recently on someone's got mad.
All this feedback.
Someone's got mad feedback. Listen, Manor Solomon. From, I want to say it's Fulham to Tottenham, but it's actually Shakhtar to Tottenham. He was on loan at Fulham. Here's a neat stat. People. 4 starts, 4 goals. So we'll get into that a little bit later on as well. And of course, Arsenal and Liverpool seriously interested in Romeo Lavia. Is going to be our other topic for today. And of course, a little bit of news that I found out a little bit later is that Moises Caicedo and Chelsea talks are ongoing, but it seems a bit flirty to me. These talks have been going on for quite a while now. So, we'll get into how concrete we actually think it is, even though it's been tier 1 reported. It's obviously been Fabrizio who's been reported it most of the time. But yeah, people, what are we saying for the like total today? What are we saying today, people?
I think it's a standard of 200 likes. Like, I think that should be the bare minimum now that we expect from the Big Six Banter family.
200?
A great community.
200.
I think at the moment the standard is 150. The standard should be 150. 200.
I think it's 200 for these guys. I think they can do that.
It depends on the length of the show as well. You know what I'm saying? People coming in and out. Chat, what do you think, chat? Let me know how many likes do you think we should hit? Chat, you know what I'm saying? Throw in some numbers, throw in some figures, and see what we got. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, saying 210. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, saying 8 bills. 8 bills for Dominic.
8 bills is very serious.
He's got the 8 on his back. Do not dead me. I don't know about 8 bills. Hopefully, one day we can touch 8 bills. You know what I'm saying? One day. Big up Maradon in the chat as well. Big up LB. He says, big up the BSB family. Smash the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Big up Lawazi. He says, fear Liverpool's midfield next season. Plus inverted Trent with the fire emojis. AD says, big up everyone in the chat. Daniel says, big up. Jar says, yo. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Skip. Big up Skip. Big up my Skips. Sorry, Skips to my Lou. Big up Monts in the panel. Daniel says, Lavia not ready. Bro, Daniel, he's one of your prospects, bro. That's one of your prospects, G. And LB says 105 for Rice. Maradon saying 180. Taz says, Monts, as it looks, Madrid are going to have Joselu as a 9 next season. You missed a hell of a chance to beat us in the UCL. That's so cheeky. That's so cheeky. Oh, who knows? Maybe you guys come to see me in the Europa League. Who knows? New signings for 500 likes, says King Mo. I mean, listen, hey, we only hit 500 likes like 3-4 times. So you don't want to make it 5? It's down to you people, man. 141 for Deckers. Why 141?
I think 41. Deckers is number 41, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I know what. I hear that, I'm with that one.
Yeah. I hear that. I mess with that one. Yeah, I like that one.
I like that one still.
Okay. And Daniel says, I know Lavia is one of our prospects, but he's not ready for a top 6 club. That's something we'll get into. Honestly says, I'm buzzing with our business we are doing, but I wonder how much money do we really have? Well, that is the question. But I think the first thing we're going to start with is the Lavia news. Obviously, Liverpool reportedly being interested, have stepped up their interest, let's say, in Lavia. Listen, you don't know my opinion on it already, but let's talk to the people about it. Arsenal were heavily linked to Lavia about a month ago, especially with Partey linked to it. Well, when Juventus said Partey was the number one target, we got the Saudi Arabia links away. Obviously, got the off the pitch stuff as well. So a lot of stuff surrounding Partey leaving the club, and obviously Lavia is kind of looks like that sort of one of the replacements for him. So Liverpool have now stepped up their interest. So I guess it's kind of what happens now. So man, then what are your opinions on that?
Well, my personal opinion was obviously with Partey, yeah, I would have preferred to have Partey and Rice. I think that those two are better, in my opinion, than Lavia and Rice. But it seems like the Arsenal didn't want Partey. They wanted Partey out with Xhaka
and Lavia,
maybe, and Lavia in. So
who wanted that?
Yeah, I was gonna ask who specifically wanted Partey out.
No. They said they didn't want Partey out. They said it looks like Partey's leaving, so it's.
They were happy to let that happen.
Yeah,
he was happy, but if he stays, I'll be happy too. So,
bro, I want him to stay.
It's another win-win for you,
bro.
It is. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a win-win, but like if Partey was to leave and we bring in Lavia, like I'll be calm with that. But if Partey stays, I'm calm with that too. I'll be honest. Like I'm not going to be disappointed in any of it. I'll be real.
See, to me, that sounds like a bit of a change in tune. I don't know. That sounds like a bit of a change in tune.
So what? So when did I say any different?
It's not about when.
I say though.
It was. You said word for word that if Partey was to leave, Jorginho, Rice, and Lavia is a top tier window for you for your DM6.
It is.
Now, and I quote you. That is your, and you agree that you said that.
It is. I just said that. I'll be calm with
that. Obviously, like I think what Corey's getting at, and what I agree with, is that the change of tone is that if Partey leaves, isn't it? Now it's like it's not that anymore. Obviously, because the news has died down about Partey leaving, it's almost like now that Lavia is not only linked to you, he's not as good as a player anymore. That's what it seems like to me.
Bro, Lavia was linked with you, man, like 2 weeks ago, and I was still saying
it's actually a week ago. It was a week ago, but I hear what you're saying.
I was still saying the same thing, bro. So it's not about you lot. Like I'm not. It's not about that.
So, because I'm only going by what I see in it, and what I see is the Lavia prop has died down at the same time that he's linked to someone else.
Yeah, but that's just
that's how it looks. Yeah, that's how it looks.
I understand looking in as well.
Yeah, I get why you think that, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I think all Arsenal fans are on the same page with this one. Like either way, I know you guys are gonna call it a win-win. We can't lose, blah blah blah. But in reality of it, Partey leaving because of the off-field issues and like just everything as a whole. If you conjure it all up. If he was to go and Lavia was to come in, that like again, why would I be upset with that? And however, if Partey was to stay, again, he's still a quality DM. So what?
And he's still got off-field issues.
No, but I'm hearing quality DM.
That would be the back of my mind.
But we weren't hearing quality DM that much. We was hearing off the pitch issues. If 50 mil comes in, we're taking it.
Bro, don't lie. Stop lying, bro. No, I've never once said that Partey was a quality DM. Stop lying, bro.
Was Partey what? No. I'm not saying you didn't say it was a quality DM. You're saying his age was mentioned heavily. You can't deny that. Yeah, his age was heavily mentioned. Yeah.
I was hearing only positive.
And his injury prone.
The injury problem was mentioned, and that it was. This was coming to the end of his Arsenal tenure. So if you did receive the right amount of money, I ain't saying no.
And that's still the stance.
Now he's back. Is he going to go back to being the best DM in the league? Now, if we get Lavia,
no, he's not.
It's the way once we've already got Kears. Kears confirmed that Rice is the best DM in the world.
Yeah, and again, I still think that. I've been thinking that.
Who was better, Partey or Rice last season?
Just
last season. Yeah, he was better.
That's tough.
1 second. You stay out. 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 I need to catch him. We've got him. We've got him.
Let Keys battle on his own.
You
Let
got
Keys
no
battle
one.
on his own.
Alright, we've got
Rice
him
was
right.
better than Party
Let
last
battle
year,
on his own.
in my opinion.
Say that again.
What?
I think Rice was better than Party last year, in my opinion.
It's funny that you never mentioned
You
it.
know what? Hey,
Yeah.
how mad does this sound right now? Like,
Why do you ask me stuff if you're not gonna agree or like or?
No, I'm just saying that there's obviously there's
you know what?
footage of you saying
We
Partey's the best
speak
player
to you
in the
off
league
stream,
at
bro.
that moment in time. There's
We-
footage.
We speak to you off stream, like we have phone calls and stuff.
So I've told you that.
When we're hearing you say stuff like this, it's like, whoa, like, raw.
So
like,
Corey, me, you, and Ethan never had a conversation on the phone about Trippier saying that Rice was better than Partey, and I agreed. We never had that convo. Now
I'll be real. I don't remember that.
No. Trippier said.
I don't remember that.
Trippier's exact words was, "Who's one person that surprised you, like that people underrate rare tear?" He said Declan Rice. There was no Party mentions in what Trippier said.
I don't remember that.
tried, bro. Go read the clip again, bro. Because
So he said he's better than Party.
bro, he said no because it was in a podcast and somebody said, "What? He's even better than Partey," and he said, "Yeah, I will put him above Partey."
Boy.
Trippier said that.
Yo,
Once I want to ask you a question about Lavia, to be fair, because like what's funny is like you've come here to try and grab the fact that obviously you're now linked to Lavia, who we were linked to, so it's like, is this your player kind of thing? Like if you grab him, it's a grab. I don't think so, because personally Lavia to me is only if Partey leaves. If Partey doesn't leave and you get Lavia, to me that's not a grab, because I've kept, in my eyes, I've kept what I wanted. I've kept Partey. I didn't. Lavia's just a replacement.
I love how what you man are now doing is going back to the Partey.
What's you man?
Now, I'm not
What's
saying
you man? Montel.
You lot have
What's
never
you man? I'm not. We're not together. Can you stop? Can you stop doing this, fam? Can you stop doing this, bro? I'm giving you my opinion, and you're putting us together. We don't have the same opinion, bro. I'm telling you my opinion.
Casey, hear this. When I come at Kears, don't protect together. Then, if that's what you're gonna do,
yeah, because
I need to fight your battles together. Then when you're getting stuck on, you want to be separate.
Don't fight together.
Nobody protects each other. We just give our opinion.
But there's some things. It's just some things that like you say that I also disagree with. So that's why I say something. You get it?
But you know what? I've never seen. Let's say, I say something that Keys disagrees with. Like Keys will strongly get on to me as to why he disagrees. If you say something that Keys disagrees with, you'll go, "No, I don't agree with that." Still, that's the end of that.
That's Keys though. That's fine.
Yeah, but Casey will
that's how Keys responds, bro.
How about this? They'll start tag teaming you, Corey. They'll start tag teaming you, alive. Corey,
yeah, bro, it gets weird. So,
bro, you man do the same. You man do the same shit. It's just because you don't support the same club. It's not noticeable. Corey, you and Monks are joined together at the hip, but again, no one knows you don't support the same club.
I'm joined with Monto at the hip.
Corey, the other day was me and you. The other day was me and
me and Corey argued for 20 minutes last stream.
Yeah, because you support a different club. That's what I just said, bro. When it comes to
going the hip, then
when it comes
trying to reverse the grab, innit?
No, when it comes to trying to get on
the again. How about this? They're doing it again. Man, they're doing it right now.
This is weird.
You're proving me right again.
It's so weird.
Whenever it's time to come to Arsenal, all three will link together.
Who's there? Who's they?
Look,
who's they?
Look, now you want to be separated again.
But who's they? What have I said? What have I said? You see what I mean? You can't help but just pair us together.
Casey, all I'm saying to you is, I'm happy for you to listen. I know this is more of a K thing than a U thing. We know that, innit? You know what I'm saying? In terms of this Lavia thing, I haven't heard the most from Lavia from you. But when Kears flips it back on me and argues back about Lavia, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. Is that calm?
That's fine. I still didn't get to ask you the question.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, go on. Yeah,
but we're talking. I want to ask you the question about Lavia. Yeah. So you see how you've now signed Szoboszlai.
He's hold the second. This just got me hot. I don't know why. That is so cheeky.
Thank you. It's not
Oh,
just
love
about
it.
thank you.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, it's cheeky.
LB,
Thank you.
Thank
No,
you.
Montel, don't do that because if the comment said
That's absolutely
Casey
ridiculous.
and
By the way,
Keys,
that's
then
one out.
everyone will be like, yeah.
No,
Everyone will be like, yeah.
Corey. Last time, do you know what it is though? Last time a comment was brought up, it was that's just one comment, or that's just Montel's Liverpool Warriors. That's Montel's
Just to end this debate.
The Liverpool Warriors.
Right.
No, it's
Montel,
the
let's
Liverpool
end
Warriors.
this debate.
Liverpool
Montel,
Warriors.
let's end this debate. Let's make a poll.
Go on.
Who tags teams? Who tag
Yeah.
teams
Who
the
tags
most?
teams?
No, Let's clear it up. Let's clear it
Clear
up.
it up.
Casey, cool. Do you know what? Listen to this,
Yeah,
Casey.
yeah,
I'm not. Do you know why I'm not doing a poll? Because you love to pick and choose when it's Montel's Liverpool Warriors and when it's just Big Six Bands in social. That's it.
I said just do a
So
poll.
we're not
You
going to
like
do
to
that
do-
now.
Montel,
So if
you
it's
like
not
to do a
Liverpool
poll when
Warriors,
you're
there's no
ready.
point in doing a
And
poll.
for Dragons.
So why is
nice,
he
is it?
worried? So why is
It's
he
not
worried?
nice.
When he's ready,
It's
he'll
not.
put a poll
Bro,
up.
because when I
But
wanted to
I'm
do a
That's
poll,
so nuts, though.
bro,
I
when I
can't
wanted
like
to
you know that
don't do it,
that comment.
Casey,
Why
when
is
I
he
wanted
worried?
to do a
It's
poll,
not nuts. That's the
Casey,
comment. It's not nuts.
Casey,
Because
when I wanted to do a poll, Casey, you said nah, there's no point. It's Monty's Liverpool guys. There's no point.
Anfield Dragons.
Yeah, Anfield Warriors. You know
Oh,
what
when
I'm
it was
saying?
about the Havertz and who was it?
The monster
Havertz
defenders.
and
Like, I'm
McAllister,
not
something
hearing
like
that.
that.
Man said they're most defenders.
I'm
But
not hearing that. You don't get
but
to
that
pick and
hasn't
choose.
stopped you.
You don't get.
Well, that
It did.
guilty.
How about this?
Bro.
How about this? And how about this? Ethan, asked you. Ethan, last stream when me and Corey were arguing about Bruno Fernandes, and I asked to do a poll, what was said to me?
Yeah, I said Anfield Dragons.
Just last stream. Just
Like
last
Bruno
stream.
and Trent, yeah?
Yeah, I wanted to do a poll about Bruno and Trent.
So that's fine, Montel. We're never gonna do polls again.
That's
Let's make it clear then, because
that's your. You
yeah.
that's not my point. That was never my point. That was never my
That
point.
was-
My point was never to say never to do streams again. It's
What was
just
your
certain times when you can see the Liverpool, bro. You can just see in the comments that it's just Liverpool heavy. It was Liverpool heavy. Like that time. What's the point?
Casey,
I'm asking you now, Montel, this is something slightly outside of clubs. This is nothing to do with our clubs. This is just.
I don't respect.
This is
just
just
a link up.
I don't respect what you're
Bro,
saying.
this is just a link up. Bro,
You wasn't backing me when I was saying that. You were just doing
Corey,
this.
I don't care.
Yeah, but now Casey's on the back burner.
I'm not on the back burner. Why am I not? All right, that's fine. No problem.
Now
We'll do a
to
poll
do
another time. But we'll do a poll another time.
That's what I'm saying. Listen. We can do polls. I just don't want to hear the monster defenders thing. And we're cool. We can do polls.
I'm saying Anfield Dragons too. Bro, that's a fact.
Look,
Anfield
see?
Dragons.
It's facts, though.
Nobody.
Until it's fact that it's Liverpool heavy. It's facts that it's Liverpool heavy. Are you gonna just deny it, like, or you're gonna just deny facts?
Bro, Casey, do you know what's funny? There are bare United and Arsenal fans in this as well, bro. The least fan base in Big Six fans is probably Chelsea and City. Do you get it? Like,
Anfield Dragons is real.
Tottenham.
Anfield Dragons is real.
Tottenham's teeny weeny. I see like one every stream.
Right, easy.
Anyway, let's go back to the point, Casey. What was your question?
Yeah.
My question was about this Lavia. Sorry, Montel. You have McAllister. What's his name? Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago, Jones, Elliot.
Yeah.
You can say. I'm not sure if he's
Bacetic as well.
a winger or midfielder.
Bacetic.
Yeah. Lavia. So now, to me, is Lavia starting for you? Bench?
No chance.
Like, is he going to play the Curtis Jones role?
Because obviously
if you're going to spend that bread on him,
yeah,
because they're quoting between 50. They're saying 50 mil.
Yeah,
they're not taking anything less than 50 mil. So you'll probably have to pay close to, let's say, 40, around
probably
40.
Some
40.
Yeah.
So that money there on a midfielder, which is more than McAllister, is he starting over McAllister? Is it what's happening there?
Well, McAllister's not playing 6 for us, and you guys have classed him as a 6 every time you've spoken about him. So if we're classing him as a 6, we only have Fabinho.
You've only got 1-6.
Yeah.
So McAllister's going to be a 6.
Bacetic was also a 6, but for me,
Bacetic is a 6.
6/8. More. Bro, he was even a centre back. He was a centre back, bro, when we bought him.
Oh wow,
He's a centre back, bro. But he's obviously he's like 6/8 now.
Yeah.
So I think that for me, Klopp is always going to go with what he trusts in it. He's not like, if we brought him in, he's not starting in it. He's not starting. However, I think because your midfield is currently better than mine, I reckon he gets more minutes at Liverpool than he does at Arsenal. and we're in the Europa League, you're in the Champions League. I just reckon you get 4 minutes for Liverpool. And we
Probably
have
this
more
year.
we have more 8s than we do 6s. We don't have a lot of 6s.
I'll give you that because I don't see him starting Prem games.
Jorginho will be ahead of him.
Then it's champs. Yeah, and then it's champs. So then it's like cup games. I get it. Maybe the odd Premier League game here and there. But I can see him playing, like you said, Europa for you early stages, definitely.
Yeah.
FA Cup, Carabao, maybe some league games because, you know, you're high intensity. So, yeah, no, I hear that.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear that.
I think.
So what do you think of him as a player? Like
me, I like him in it. Like obviously, I watched him throughout the season, and obviously because he come from City, I wanted to see what he was about. I think he's good. When it comes to playing lone 6, I think he might need to be in a pivot. Because one thing that did surprise me, his tackling is better than what I thought it would be. I didn't think of him. I thought of him as more of a technical player. He's very good with the ball at his feet. He's forward passing and that. But again, I kind of need to see it for a top 6 club, whoever he does go for. Do you know what I'm saying? For me to really be like, oh, this guy's the real deal. I understand why he's got the 50 million price tag because his ceiling is extremely high. Like we can always agree that his ceiling is very high. We don't take that. Huh?
How old is he?
Oh, he's quite young. Is he not 21?
Well, I have a question as well.
I don't know. I'll double check. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's quite young.
Are we buying him? Like, are you guys buying him from Southampton or is it City? You're buying him from Southampton.
Southampton. From Southampton.
Okay. Oh.
He's 19. He's 19.
That's mad. Man said he's 19.
Oh
that's ridiculous.
God.
Yeah, that's
he's a youth, fam. Like literally.
Yeah, but he plays.
that's it.
But he's been like again. Do you know what it is though? Because he's had the whole year of men's football. He's gone.
Now, I'm shocked, man.
Yeah, bro. Like the fact that we're shocked.
19's a youth, isn't it? You guys can say 19's a youth.
Bro, let's not get it twisted. Chelsea and Man United also have interest in him. It's just that not as much as Liverpool and Arsenal. I don't know if you saw what Fabrizio said. He said Chelsea and Man United are more just like keeping an eye on the situation. They're not having talks or anything. But that for you to be linked with 4 out of the 6 top sides and have played for Man City already.
The only reason he wouldn't go Chelsea is because, not Chelsea, sorry, Tottenham, is because I think they've just spent the bread already on the midfield. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they can, no disrespect, do that again.
Yeah,
they probably can, but
Like
maybe it's a bit of a risk.
Midfielder.
It's a bit of a risk to go for 50 million for a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
You can't.
You say, you know what's tapped? He was turned 19 in January, so he's still got another 6 months. Like, that's mad, fam. Man's close.
Like, he's not even old 19. Like he's like 19. He's fresh, not fresh 19, but like he ain't 20 yet.
Yeah. Enough room for like improvement. Yeah, it's long.
Yeah, he can mature. But that's why I think he's probably better suited to Liverpool because he'll play more. As I said, at Arsenal, of course, if you sell Partey and Xhaka, then it might be a bit of a different story.
But then who have you got?
That's why I think it's like
you need someone to
solely dependent on Partey.
But I think
Xhaka's going
is a little bit more suited to Arsenal stylistically than he is to Liverpool. He's more stylized.
I don't think so. You know,
bro, he's mad tight. Corey, he's mad tight.
No, he's tidy. He is tidy. But I can't lie. I feel like he's more suited to Liverpool. I'll be real.
Why? What's Liverpool?
I just think, like when he drives the ball up, I think sometimes I see like old Fabinho type beat. Sometimes his passing, bro. Fabinho can make him into an absolute monster. I can't even cap. But
physically, though, Corey, he's not.
Physically, he's not there. I was going to say he's not that player.
You get that more with age, though.
That's more Batic than anything, and even he's not built like a warrior.
He's still quite skinny, so
Fabinho will teach him the art of tackling, bro. Fabinho don't look strong, but
Fabinho don't even speak English.
Sorry,
go on.
His tackling is insane, bro. Fabinho's tackling is.
Yeah. I feel like he'll have more of a ceiling at Arsenal. Like, I think he'll improve more at Arsenal than he would.
You think?
Yeah,
I agree. I agree from more of a technical standpoint. I think technically he would improve better at Arsenal, but physically he would improve better at Liverpool.
Yeah, I agree.
So like He probably learned to his like because he's already got a good recovering tackle. Have you seen some of his recovering tackles?
Yeah.
He's already got a good recovering tackle, as Corey said. But I feel like defensively minded.
It's not elite yet. It's not elite yet.
I think he'd learned to be more defensively minded. And do you know what I'm saying? Klopp, when it comes to technical players, sometimes wants them to play a certain way. I think he's more rigid with his style, where Arteta's more free flowing football. On that side of things. So
that's the thing, though. He's young, so he's able to adapt and learn in these situations. That's the beauty of him. For him being actually 19, you can mold him and shape him still. He's not the end product. So with that, bro, he could be at Liverpool for 3 to 5 years. Then you could see him move to somewhere else and flourish even more because he's able to adapt to what he knows and understands how to actually implement the system as well.
And that's the beauty of the signing, bro. But just to add to what Corey said, you go to a club where he doesn't have to play week in, week out. He can play at that level. He's a good, what's the word? Backup, or you want to put it, even if you play him backup, fill in when needed. And you don't have to rush his progression. He doesn't need to play week in, week out. Man's 19, bro. Man, I'm on deep and that's scary.
True. Mad.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Bro, and that's what I mean, innit? Like, the only sort of grab thing that comes on my side is just because of Kears' comments. That's it. Like, Casey, as I said, Casey, you're not involved in this, bro. I ain't really heard you talk about Lavia, so I can hear why you felt attacked. But you get it, like, Kears, you've said enough things about Lavia. So, and you know what you also said to me, which makes this more personal? You said I'm done and I have no pool. So,
no, I didn't say you haven't got pool. I didn't say you haven't got pool, bro.
If you've been interested for a month and I come in after a week and make things more confident,
that's flipping cheap.
Bro, again, bro,
that's what it is because it's only been a week, Ethan. It's only been a week.
Montel, I'm busy at the moment, G. You saw the tweet. Let's look
you're
at
busy
let's
flirting.
Look
You're busy flirting. Get it done. Hashtag Solomon in a day. Hashtag Szoboszlai in 2 days. Get it done.
Nah, bro. For him to choose you over me, it would mean we both have to put in bids. What are you not getting, bro?
That's why made the tweet. If Fabrizio's made a tweet about you, made a tweet about mods, that's enough, bro.
Bro, if he made a tweet,
no, but that's just interested. What does that mean? I'm interested.
You get it? Interest. So
what? So if he,
why is that a grab? I'm interested in Mbappe. If he goes Real Madrid, is that a grab?
Bro, if Fabrizio comes out and
wait, no, answer me. Is that a grab?
No.
What if you're interested?
That's not the bro.
Bro, you know,
Casey, it's tier 1 interest. It's not been plucked.
You never tweet about you and Mbappe.
Bro, like it's tier 1, bro.
Tier 1 interest. That's what I was trying to say.
That whole interest thing don't matter if it's tier 1. If it's tier 1,
what you were saying, bro. Like I said, for him to choose somebody, it means you have to put in a bid for him.
If it's tier 1, you can't say that if it's tier 1.
Tier 1, bro. If there is interest, you cannot choose. Interest doesn't make you choose a club.
Okay.
You know that, innit?
Okay. That's true, though.
No, you're doing it, Casey. I'm not hearing that. That's true.
Montel, think about it. Yeah. Say we're both interested in someone. Yeah. Yeah, we're both interested in someone.
We're not changing the rules.
Wait. It's not. I'm not changing the rules. This is just common sense. If a club's both interested, yeah. Say Arsenal and Liverpool both want. Yeah. Right. Arsenal make a bid for me, Liverpool don't. Who am I to say? How can I say I want to go to Liverpool?
Literally,
if Liverpool haven't made a bid.
It's as simple as that.
I can't say I want to go Liverpool because they haven't made an offer.
There's no offer.
There's no offer for me to take.
No. What you can say then is that if both teams put in a bid and he chooses one, then you can say he rejected you. You can say the word rejected. Yeah, that's what you can say. You can say the word.
But you don't. It might be like the Mudryk deal, where the club says either you're staying or you're taking this deal.
You see, we've been dibbling and dabbling when it comes to grabbing each other about signings for like 3 years now, and not now am I hearing, you need to put in a bid for him to choose. I'm not hearing that.
That's what Ethan said. I didn't even know that, but that's what Ethan said. I didn't know that.
That's okay. But listen, Ethan also said that if it's tier 1, and Fabrizio says A is interested and B is interested, license to grab each way.
What do you mean, bro?
Tier 1 interest is license to grab each way.
Bro, what Ethan said contradicts.
That's fine then. Grab me. Once are you gonna grab me?
What?
Can I ask you? You're gonna grab me if you grab Lavia?
No,
Not
I'm grabbing.
I'd
I'm grabbing.
more
Key.
grab K. I'd more likely grab K. Still.
How
But
can
if
you
you get
grab
caught in the
me?
crossfire, you get caught in the crossfire. But it's more likely K. I'll be real.
If you back
fair
him,
play.
Because Casey, it's one of them things where like you weren't booming, you weren't giving it prop, you weren't really giving it airtime. So like it's more if you want to take it personally to you because I'm getting onto Arsenal, then that's up to you. But this is more of a K, Kiz, you were sending in tweets, sending in valuations, doing all this stuff. Like that requires grabbing material, bro. Whether you like it or not, grabbing material.
Bro, you're taking it out of context, and it's
you,
not, innit? You're taking it out of context, bro, and you know you are.
I'm not taking
the only way I'll grab you, Casey, is if you back Kiz, by the way. If you back Kiz, then I'm grabbing you.
Yeah, then it's a crossfire thing. Like, bro, I don't hear anything.
Everybody knows in this panel that I was sending in them Lavia tweets based on if Partey goes. If Partey stays, why would I care? Why would I care about Lavia?
Ethan, do you listen to this, fam?
Bro, it's literally common sense, bro. If I keep Partey, bro, and Liverpool sign Lavia, I'm looking at.
But Corey, you hearing you see what you and Ethan just done there? That's what the chat are talking about. Wait. That's what they're talking about. No, I'm just letting you know that right there is the combination they're talking about.
Because it was really and truly, it's more time. Me, Ethan, and Kiz on the phone on FaceTime, and we're having a conversation about this. Sometimes you guys are not there, so I refer to Ethan more because more of the time he hears Kiz's crap. It's me and Ethan. That's exactly why I go to Ethan. Huh?
That's just a nice excuse. You use that all the time, G.
Yeah, am I bugging?
You're just being a No, you're not bugging. You're not bugging, man. You're not bugging. To me, this is buddy, fam. This is just buddy, fam.
Is it not you and Ethan that hear my nonsense when I'm speaking? Is it not?
Bro, regardless of that,
why are you explaining yourself? Why are you explaining yourself?
The real. I'm not.
Montel's here to back you. This is the Montel Corey combo. This is that link.
It's out of the three. You all three.
It's
Never would I think. Never would I think.
It's so weird. Look. Here's a case about coming on.
Yeah, they're about to be coming right now. They don't even know they're doing it. It's literally they do it. How about this? I reckon they can hear each other's thoughts. How about that?
Yeah.
I reckon they can hear each other's thoughts. Bro, like I said, I don't mind it being two of us versus three of you. I've never once minded it. But at least sometimes we can own it, innit? We can own it. You
don't own it. You deny it completely. You've never owned it.
We support Arsenal. We share the same views on Arsenal. All three of you support three different clubs.
Wait, what happens if we don't
That's
always
why your is weird.
Why doesn't say that?
Your link is weird. All three of you support three different clubs, and you're grouping together to beef us.
It just depends on what the topic is.
No, it don't depend on nothing.
Bro, you see, I can't like kids. You say that, yeah, but bro, I will go out and I'll meet other Arsenal fans. I'll meet people that watch Big Six Pants, and their views are totally totally different to what you have sometimes. I don't get that with Casey.
That's fine.
Why is that?
I never, bro. That's all. What you just said there is irrelevant, bro. I'll be real, because like I said, it is irrelevant. Because like I said before,
bro, sometimes I think you're in my house. It gets scary sometimes, bro.
Like I said, bro. Your one, it doesn't make sense, bro. You're this whole little. I never mentioned that.
Man, that's fine. Again, this one's for another day. You know, this one's for another day. We're gonna move on. in a second. But let's get to the chat before we move on to the next talking point. I'm gonna have to scroll up a little bit because the chat has been flying. Maradon says LC and Kids on edge. Black Diamond says Montel, we back. Yes, of course I am back from Proud People. I'm glad to be
you see what I mean,
Arsenal reps always getting bullied. Arsenal reps always getting bullied on this show. Black Diamond's a United fan.
I know. I'm just saying, I'm from faithful though.
No, you thought he was Liverpool fan. No, again, Corey. Again, United fan. Like, share, and support your quality channel as you continue to get brilliant content on a consistent basis. Thank you very much, Black Diamond. Partey leaving because of the off-field stuff. Arsenal don't want to deal with that. Says Big Country. Big up the crew. Chelsea Blue. Big up yourself.
They don't care about that on this panel. That don't matter.
Well,
What?
The off-field thing with Partey, you lot don't care. You'll just grab me regardless if Partey goes.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently to do with the club. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it more depends who you replace him with. For me talking depends who you replace him with. But yeah,
I think that's the new rule on PSP. You got to say me talking. That's the new tick box.
Oh yeah, one of them ones.
Please.
It will only be Partey if Caicedo or Tchouaméni. Oh, the Tchouaméni, that chestnut.
Oh, Casey. What else? Thank you.
I didn't know that needed that one.
You
Needed
just
airtime. Like,
reminded
that's the same source that said I was linked to Mbappe. You know that? That's the same source, right?
Months.
Like,
I'm
come
sorry.
on.
Just reminded me, bro.
That's
Thank you. Oh, I literally today I was at a barbecue with Case. I was at a barbecue with Casey. 3 Arsenal fans, weird enough. No, 4. Sorry, 4. I was the only Man United fan. They're sitting there telling me, oh, Mbappe. First of all, I'm like, hold on a second. What?
No
so
way.
Why wouldn't Mbappe come to my club? I'm like,
Corey's just tapping. Listen.
Then they're saying, we've got Havertz, so we're probably gonna get another midfielder. And then Casey, and I dare you lie, bro. I dare you lie. He was like, oh, don't worry, Tchouaméni's there. Oh, he's frozen, right? You let me know now.
We'll blink in a second.
Yeah. No,
you know what? I have no cutback.
I said like frozen.
He's actually you do this one.
Bro, I like he's frozen. It makes me sick. You're a weirdo.
I'm actually
Okay, I know his lips are getting dry hanging like that. Don't even try it.
Bro, you are a creep, fam. I'll tell you that. You are.
Oh, no, yeah, left. He's a weirdo. I'm telling you, he's a weirdo.
I actually thought you
Let
was.
me get back to the comments. Cause let him breathe. Let him breathe. LB says people are forgetting he's injury prone and he's got 2 years left on his contract. We don't want to sell him, but it's too late not to get and not a good enough return for him. No, Kiz is exaggerating because Rice is going Arsenal. Always saying he's exaggerating how good Rice is because he's going to Arsenal. Jamal says Monts makes anything about Arsenal.
You know what it is? There's a small majority that understand what's going on here, isn't it? It's just a small, and big up the small majority. That's what I was saying.
There's also a small majority that Kiz probably thinks Havertz was good last season. How about that? Big up Cal B4, man.
Big up, but I didn't. So, but big up though.
Big up.
What? What'd you say, Kay? You didn't think Havertz was good last season?
Bro, come on, bro. Please.
I see the yes or no, bro.
Bro, please, bro.
Dead fam.
He's not replying. I find this scary.
He didn't have a good season, but I said this numerous times.
Just checking, bro.
Man is saying Casey turned off the Wi-Fi to avoid Corey's question. That one is dead.
No,
if that was the point, then Corey would look up as well because they're the same.
But he's lucky we're not in the same yard today. But bro, I'm telling you, fact. No, bro, he's out. But when I was at that barbecue, there was like 5 of them, and they're all chatting. I'm just sitting there, you know, as a Man United fan, I'm not trying to talk too much.
Outnumbered.
You know how they pounce on you, bro. So I wasn't really trying to speak, and I'm hearing these conversations. It was scary. I'll be real.
Big up KLFT in the chat as well. Obviously, Dominic saying facts. Corey gets tag team. Corey gets tag team.
You again.
Maybe he's saying Corey gets. He's saying facts. Corey gets tag team.
Corey gets tag team.
Nice though, K.
You're weird, G.
Corey, man. But like I said, no, bro. Like I said, the small majority, big them up, man. Big them up. Bro. Very Dominic. I thought you was part of that, Dom, but you let me down, man. Let me down,
Don't kill me. Josh, big up. By the way, people, there is 202 people in the house right now, and we're currently on 120 likes. Make sure you stop what you're doing right now and smash that like button. Obviously, the like total today is 150
people.
Yeah, so let's still be 200. We want to get past 150. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Of course, we're on the way to 4,800 subs now. And then, you already know how it gets. We want to fly all the way to 5K. You know what I'm saying? So big up Hissam's army as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up the family over there. We've got big content coming for you like, very, very soon over on his channel and over here as well. So just keep an eye out. A few more comments we'll get to, and then obviously we'll move on to the Solomon news. Big up Hissam as well. Yes, it did. Big up Hissam as well. Big up yourself in the comments. Beautiful friendly saying Sub-Zero, finish him. He said, man's acting Frozen. If he says Casey deserves an Oscar. And he said, not the freeze.
It's just
hey, God, the chat is so savage. I love it, man. Chelsea says, I can't lie, transfer window will be interesting. Most clubs aiming for the same players. That's what I've noticed. A lot of clubs are showing because the pool of midfielders is a bit smaller this year.
Yeah, the market's there.
The market's a bit more condensed, unless your owner's Toboli, and it's a bit different. But yeah, everyone else.
You can get everyone.
Yeah, they just like I want to be the very best. It's just that they just think they could buy the whole world, innit? By the way, there is a new rule they're doing. They can't do the 8-year contract thing anymore. So they're clamping down on that. That
was weird, though, isn't it? But bro,
that was very weird. They found the loophole, innit? Chelsea found the young loophole, innit? So
too late. Them have done. They've done it already. This is my problem. Yeah. They've done all this stuff already now, so it's all in effect. They've probably thought up another loophole because they thought, if we do this, it's gonna be a bit suspicious. So let me just try to think of something else from now until they say that we can't do it. Now they can't do it. They're still buying bare man. They're doing the Saudi thing. I saw everyone to Saudi.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
That's their next one now. That's their next move.
What was I going to say?
Guys.
Hold on. What was I going to say? Manor Solomon. Manor Solomon. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Manu Kone. Manor Solomon. Obviously to Tottenham Hotspur. No links, no posts, no second tier, no third tier.
That's Fabrizio and sign.
Silent assassin.
That's it, Fabrizio and sign.
That's the
hashtag
one.
Just get it done. Hashtag silent assassin. Hashtag get it done.
Hashtag
stop flirting. Hashtag all we do is chop. That's what them man said to me.
Straight in and out.
It's just chop. None of that date business. None of that. What are you saying, Ethan? I'll let you have the first one in this one. Obviously, it's a squad signing, and it's on the free, so it's not costing any funds.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest in it. Like the fact is, free is beautiful. Obviously, Kay, I need my touchline wingers, and he's decent on the ball. Once I heard you mention his output: 4 starts, 4 goals.
Yeah, 4 starts, 4 goals. Yeah.
Is it goals?
4 starts, 4 goals. Yeah.
I'll take that. That's beautiful. And obviously, it's minimal risk. He's like 22 or something. He played in the Prem. Bro, we're just snapping up the bargains at this point, isn't it? Like, realistically, it's good because I think he plays left wing, innit?
He's man on violent.
Yeah, he's a left wing.
That's a who.
He's man on violent.
Seriously, bro, there's only positives with this signing, innit? Like,
I like him, bro. I slapped him in my fantasy for a little, bro. I like him, bro. Like, he won a little scoring run when he was starting.
Keep that quiet.
Yeah, no, I did, bro. I took a little punt. He was out within a week. But he was out within a week. But I'm not gonna lie. Even Casey might not remember, but even Casey said he looks all right. Like, seen him a few times, but this was way before, like when he was actually on his little scoring run. So obviously, we're not saying me. I like him in it. It's still a Dan Juma type beat, but you need squad players. Your squad isn't really there. So for him to come in, I think he can definitely make a difference. And he's AP. He's got Prem experience. Now
I'll keep it a buck. I didn't really watch him, bar a few games where he played me. I don't really know too much about him, innit? And I'm gonna need you guys to fill me in because from what I've seen, he's good on the ball. He can beat his man, which I obviously need in my system, and he's free. Bro, in front of goal, he looks like he can finish, fam. I'll take it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. For me, yeah, it's another smart signing by Tottenham.
You can play him in Europe, even.
It's fair to say Tottenham have spent cash before. They're spending cash now, but they're doing things a lot better. Obviously keeping the likes of keeping Kulu and Porro, obviously good. It's gonna happen in my eyes, but it's always good to get pen to paper so you know it's done. And then now the likes of you got, Maddison just for 40 M's. It's even people aren't talking about it enough, but selling Winks for 10 M's. Please explain. Like Tavares is getting linked for 7 M's, but somehow Winks is 10 M's. It just 0 sense. And now Solomon, who like Ethan says, it's Premier League proven, bro. Not Premier League proven, but has Premier League experience. Bro, you can come in and do a little job. He's not going to start. He's going to be behind the likes of the Richarlisons. But once he gets his minutes, in a Tottenham shirt, it could do big things for him. So there's not really any negatives if you think about it with the signing. He's young, he's free, he can play out wide. They need wingers. Like, why not? It's just a why not type of signing.
It's a why not. And what I like is I think it's a temporary fix. By the end of the day, we're recruiting efficiently to a lot of reasons.
Not in Europe as well.
We didn't really have identity last season, innit? But you can tell this kind of suits the way we're trying to play. All right, he's not the most quality, but on the ball ability and beating his man, he looks like he can beat his man, innit? And I did see that a few times for Fulham. So it's just nice to be back in it, back playing attacking football, playing the way I want to play. It's a beautiful feeling, man. I've arrived. I'll take a while to be back with you guys, but nonetheless, I'll get there.
Can I just say, Can I just say?
What about European football, Ethan? You never know. No European football. So the stronger your squad is, same. This is why I said even expectation with Chelsea. I'm not saying there's more signings to be made, but Chelsea, I'm saying the same thing. When you're not playing no European football, I need more. Like Premier League wise.
Yeah. So you think there's a bit of expectation then?
No, it's not there yet. But the more signings you make, the more the expectation rises, especially smart ones like this. It's a good signing, bro.
Let me do my work.
See what you're saying first. What was you gonna say, Kiz?
No, I was gonna say like I don't know whether it's because like maybe man them think that Tottenham aren't at a certain level as the rest of us, But I just want to say like I feel like guys like in general in the footballing community like overhype Tottenham signings so much every summer, they make the same mistake every year. Like we see everything that you man are saying. This was all said last year. It was all said. Like when they signed Perisic, Basuma, they're smart signings here. Tottenham looking like they're going to do a thing. Yeah, hard. Come the end of it, finishing 8th, no trophy. Like these men do the same thing each year. It looks good on paper, yes, but guys are forgetting like this is Tottenham, and the level isn't there. So this Solomon, I'm sorry, you can call it smart business, but in reality, you might have watched him play like 3-4 times, like you said, and yes, he scored in all 4 games, but you man don't know what he's like. Like you've watched him play a couple times, and guys think it's a smart signing. How?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because for where Tottenham are.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, Casey. Because for where they are, yes, you could call it that.
Yeah, bro, they've got no European football. They need like think about it. He's coming from Celtic. He's not really gonna get the top names as of now. They don't have Europe. That's a big thing, right? So he's gonna have to get these players that it's a lot more risk than he would like, And this one's a free transfer. So for that reason alone, I think it's calm. I think it's a good signing.
That's too easy though. That to say
because they've got the Kulu. Kulu's their man. Kulu's the one they want.
Yeah.
Kulu's their main guy. He's the one that they'll predominantly try out and try and mold into the player he wants. But then that Solomon guy's there as a free transfer for someone that will just be happy. I think he'll be happy to be at Tottenham. He'll be in a big new stadium. Be playing for a top 6 club with prospects of doing big things. Well, I think Tottenham fans have hopes of doing big things, but like it's good for him, isn't it?
Yeah,
why not?
For him, it's perfect for him. But that's what I'm saying. Like for Tottenham as a whole, if I was a Tottenham fan, I'd think it's a little bit underwhelming. Me personally,
It is.
I think it's more of a Dan James type beat, isn't it? Like just see if you can get
Yeah,
Exactly.
just something there.
That's
See if you
that's
can do a
it.
thing.
Exactly. That's not good enough.
But word to you kids, when you're trying to get to where you need to be, you need temporary fixes. And this is a
You do.
where I am now.
You're right.
No, go on.
No, I was gonna say you're right with what you're saying, bro. But in my opinion, because this guy is actually a left winger, I think you should be starting somebody that actually competes with Son. This guy's not going to compete with Son.
I'm not there yet. Bro,
it's not about not being there, bro. Even as the temporary fixes go on, you have to have people that compete with people. This guy, Son, as a touchdown winger, is pants anyway. That's not going to work out. Yeah. So, and this guy, again, no one's seen him play. So your left wing options are kind of meaty if you actually deep it.
Cool. If you look at it like this, yeah, I've just spent 40 million on Pedro Porro, 35 on Kulu, 40 million on Maddison, and I need to replace Danjuma from last season. I cannot afford to go out there and spend 30, 40 million again. Plus, when I need to prioritize a centre back and possibly a left back, I can't afford to go out there and spend 30, 40 million on a someone that's going to challenge Son. Bro, this is a temporary fix. Son long term, he's 30. Next season, I'll go and improve that.
Didn't you get a year younger?
So like, yeah, months. You might have done.
What we're not going to do is that's just killing me.
Wait, Son's 30 now.
He's 29.
He's 29, sorry. Yeah, I'll take it.
I might have to double check. Obviously, I ain't fact checked it, but yeah. But carry on.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a temporary fix in, and it suits. But you've got to act within our restraints, innit? Like, we need to prioritize other positions. We already spent quite a bit of money. So Solomon on a free, who's gonna maybe not challenge Son and not good enough to start. He can at least fit the system, which is
Son's 30 now. He's 30. Yeah. Wasn't he 31? He's 30 on Google. He's 30 now.
Was it?
Damn.
Wasn't Son 41? He's a year older than Son.
He was 30. He was always 30.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, that's for me. Like again, I know it's a temporary fix, and you're not as big as where like us, for example, like the Liverpool's, United. So I get that. I fully get your behind, step below, but I just still feel like you can do better. Even like Ravi said, even if you kept Danjuma, that would have been better in my opinion. That would have been better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
To buy was 40, and we're looking at Harvey Barnes, who again was 40, and these are potential players, like you're saying, to challenge Son. But I can't do that right now, fam. I literally can't. I'm happy with the direction I'm going. I need to sign 2 centre backs, K.
Why can't you do that?
Minimum 40 M's each. Why
you can't do that because you're not in Champions League, right? Or Europe.
And because it's not realistic financially, bro.
But it should be though. You again, like the owner should be saying, look, we're in a shithole. We've got no Europe. We need to get back to these guys because you're falling behind. That's the reality of it. You're literally falling behind as of now. So you need
we need to address our keeper situation, our centre back situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That all requires money, bro. So regardless of you're saying it's too much and bro, you need to spend money to make money.
I agree.
And it's simple as that. As of now, bro, going for the smart, cheaper option, that isn't going to help. That's not going to give you. It's not going to give.
But they can't also but kids, they can't go and spend the big bread on this Postecoglou guy who they don't really know. Like they don't know if he's gonna slap off.
You have to back him.
You have to back him.
You have to back him. But he is getting backed, bro.
No, he's not.
He's about to get a centre back.
That's cheap.
He's going to get his centre back.
He's got Maddison on the cheap deal.
But he wanted Maddison. He probably wanted Maddison. Yeah, but why would he not want Maddison?
No. I'm saying Maddison is a good. That's the one sign I'll say that's a good signing. But I'm saying that was a cheap signing, bro. Maddison is not worth 40 million. He's higher than that.
But Kay, what do you want them to do? You want them to go and spend? Yeah. What do you want them to do? They can't do that.
Already spent 100 M's roughly.
Bro, look what Mikel Arteta done, bro. He came to Arsenal. He sat down the Cronkies and said, "Look, for me to get where I need to be, I need money." And since he said that, I've been getting 200 mil to 250 mil each year. Each summer.
Yeah, but Levy's not like that. We know that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's a problem. That is a problem.
But you get there. By the way, I don't agree with what Casey's saying completely, but I hear what he's saying. But even you didn't do that. You didn't in your first window. Mikel didn't spend 100.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, and it took that to Mikel to say, "Look, I can't work with this." That's
exactly. But we haven't even kicked a ball on the pitch for the new manager.
All right, cool. So you think
what you got to show for him?
So you think this new manager is gonna say? Because by the way, I'm telling you from now, everything you're doing now with Solomon, this is gonna flop. You ain't getting top 5 next year, yeah. In my opinion, and that's Champions League. You ain't getting
because I got Solomon on a free.
No. I'm just saying in general. I can't see you lot getting top 5 next year. There's too many teams.
While Solomon, we've recruited in the right direction. Like they're good signings.
What? Just Madison
and our keeper, Vicario.
But you don't know anything about that guy.
And the players were linked with 2 solid centre backs. Taposa.
I think I hear what you're saying, Kay. I hear what you're saying, Kay. I just think what we need to concentrate on is the fact that if they're looking at Solomon in a vacuum, they need to fill their squad, and that's what they're doing right now. No one's saying they've had a better window than you.
I'm not. Forget me, bro. I'm not. Of course not. But I'm saying in general. I'm saying in general, this Solomon that's not. Why is that a good signing, bro? Why?
It's not a good signing. It's a stopgap. Like
I wouldn't even say it's a stopgap right now. It's a signing of a player where they needed to fill a space. And again, there's no real hype, there's no pressure under it. It's just kind of one of those squad signings where you go, you know what? It's not affected their pockets. He's proved himself in the Premier League that he can play to a certain standard where he's not dog shit. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not dog shit. And he's only going to be asked to play when required because they're not in Europe.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. And plus, the replacement for Son isn't required right now. That's going to cost bread to get someone. That's going to cost big bread to have someone that's going to compete with Son.
Of that quality, yeah.
Because Danjuma's not. Danjuma's 40 M's. 1 second, Kay. Danjuma's 40 M's, and he's not competing with Son. So you're telling me they're going to have to spend upwards of 50, let's say 60 M's. Yeah, 60 M's will start getting you someone that can compete. Yeah, 60 M's. Son, Tottenham do not have after already spending 110 M's.
No issues. Yeah.
They
don't have 60 M's to do that. So for them,
I get that.
For them, think about it, bro. Sorry, Montage. Just let me finish. Quickly. Go on. Do your thing.
Jada Activist, obviously $2 donation. He says grab it Vardio to City. What happens to Laporte? Probably gets sold. He probably goes to Spain. Probably
see that as well.
Probably goes to Spain.
We need a centre back.
Yeah, I just see a post.
Anyway. The K, you're getting hate, bro. You lot understand.
Wait, that is fucking.
By the way, guys, if we are gonna say this, let's not make it personal. By the way,
that's fine. Bro. It's not called. I'm not complicating anything. I'm giving you the reality of the situation. The reality of it is, like Ravi said as well. If you want Spurs to do well and win, you have to spend. And yes, I get what you're saying in terms of they're not there yet. I fully get that, bro. But what I'm saying is, even with these short-term fixes, bro, Solomon on a free, that is not good enough. Newcastle doing better than you.
They're starting a new era. They haven't got. It's not like they've signed. It's not like they've signed a win now manager and their first signing is Solomon.
Bro, this is Spurs, bro. Spurs supposed to be a big 6 team, bro. Even look at Villa.
Spurs are going back to their roots,
but
bro.
Kay, we know. Kay, you're just hurting yourself. You're hurting your own head with your. Clearly, you have expectations for Spurs. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
bro.
Because to me, I see Spurs, and this is no disrespect, like the Villas. If Villa got Solomon on a free, I'll be like, that's a calm signing, bro. It's just someone there to fill in a space. Like, I know they're not there to start.
He probably starts. He competes for a start for Villa. You don't start for Tottenham. Full stop.
Yeah, that's
I actually want to hear what you got to say for this one, yeah? So what do you expect me to do? Spend 30-40 million, because that's how much it's going to cost on a left winger, which I don't really need immediately to be of quality. So about the other positions?
Not even, I'm not asking to spend 40-50 mil on a winger, bro. I'm asking to spend more, because like I said, the only benefit you got from the Solomon thing is the fact that he's cheap and it's risk-free. That it's like you want every signing to be risk-free so you don't get grilled for it. You're meant to be a big club. Go and spend a bit of money to get back to where you need to be. Don't just say
spend what though? Spend what, Kay?
Let me land quick. I'm saying don't just say it's risk-free, I'll take him. It's risk-free, I'll take him. It's your Tottenham Hotspur.
This is
That's
one
one
position
signing
I'm saying
team.
risk
I think it's a bit
free.
unfair. You're saying
Correct.
this is one position a man's got
Yeah.
a free transfer in on a position that it's like a Kane replacement. Kane doesn't need immediately replacing right now.
But it's a
Cool, the
issue.
contract thing. The contract thing's there, but I'm saying as a player, he's not an issue right now. So we don't need to go and spend big bucks in a transfer window. We're not in Europe. That we're not in Europe. Like we don't really need to fix that right now.
And just to add to that,
Let's
my
get men
expectation
in.
doesn't drop, bro. Bro, I saved money not buying Raya, so I got Vicario, and then I ended up the budget was then used on Maddison. Yeah. So now I've needed a left winger to replace Son or whatever. A left winger is needed, especially. So I'm expecting the centre back to be 40-50 million plus.
Yeah, see,
proper centre back.
Even what if you don't get the 45 mil centre back?
That's when I'll be fuming, because it would have meant that I didn't get a winger out wide, but then I also tried to save money and did a smart transfer for a centre back, 2 centre backs, which I need. Bro, my expectation is 2 centre backs of a certain quality. If I do not get them, I'm gonna be fuming.
I know, and I'm so glad you just said that, because you're not. I know, like I said, I've seen Tottenham.
Why
not? Ethan, quickly, you're linked to this Tasposa guy from Leverkusen and that Mickey guy from Wolfsburg, right? Them 2 centre backs. You're not getting both. You're not getting both. I can tell you that for free. And if you don't get both, that means this whole Solomon hype thing is dead.
There's no hype for Solomon, though. There's no hype.
I'm not saying No. I'm saying in terms of calling it risk-free and stuff, that's dead, because a risk-free signing.
We're not saying it in the grand scheme of Tottenham's development in their window. As a single signing, because it's happened today, as a single signing, it's a low-risk signing. And we're not saying it's going to beat off, because he can't beat off elsewhere because they're not in Europe. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
bro.
That's what we're saying.
Well, it reminds me of Villa, innit? It reminds me of Aston Villa, and that is a problem. That's a problem.
That's where they're at, though. Liverpool need to get back to not Liverpool. Sorry, Tottenham need to get back to their roots.
Okay, I feel like for once you're actually giving Spurs too much respect.
No.
Big man,
for you, man, to get where you needed, Casey, you can back me up on Kiers. You man get to where you needed. You offered El Neni contracts. You're with Rob Holding contracts. David Luiz. What? Bury these little bums. Bury these bums. What? Those signings were good enough at the time to get you to where you are now.
David Luiz, bro. You got rid of David Luiz, bro. What are you on about?
Yes, but you just chopped El Neni a 2-year contract when he's finished.
Bro, that's forget.
Xhaka was meant to go 2 seasons ago.
Bro, El Neni is not going to play.
2 seasons
ago. El Neni is not playing next season, bro. So
that's not my point.
Forget that.
Stopgaps. The key word is stopgaps, bro. You signed certain man on a temporary basis, put up with certain guys to get to the tools eventually and spend money.
No, bro, you're not getting my point, bro. A stopgap is not Solomon. A stopgap is somebody like Harvey Barnes or a Danjuma. That's a stopgap.
How about this?
Solomon on a free.
But let's move on. Let's move on.
So, kids, what about Cedric?
Yeah, bro, Cedric, again, from where I was, Cedric on a free, he didn't start most games.
So you did get Cedric on a free, did you?
Yeah, Cedric was on a free, I think.
I think he was like 12.
Yeah, he was.
Lads, he was free.
He might have been cheap.
My point to overall is just saying that I just don't think the Solomon deal was any good at all in it. Me personally.
Fair enough. Moving on. Liverpool obviously have now actually announced Szoboszlai. So those of you who thought it was going to be a Fekir, you PTSD Liverpool fans, I can be one of them sometimes. The ones who say I don't believe it until he's holding the shirt. He was signed today. He was given the number 8 shirt, so he took the number 8 that Gerrard wore. He's now taking that from Naby Keita, because obviously Naby Keita had the number 8. He's taking that from Naby Keita, and he said actually also said Gerrard tattoo. So I guess he has a Gerrard tattoo. Yeah,
this guy's a weirdo.
Speak on that, boy.
That's a mad thing. I can't even lie. I didn't even know that.
But now.
So wait, has he ever met Gerrard?
Now it's Gerrard.
I'm getting the Charlotte.
I don't think he's ever met Gerrard. He's 22, isn't it? So
So he's never met
Maybe-
Gerrard. I don't know if that's
maybe he
creepier
has.
than the Richarlison.
And then
thing.
got onto Richarlison when he tackled
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's
That's I don't
But how
know.
about this? No. They got into Charles because Neymar's still playing. He's still playing.
No.
That's he's better like the picking, cuz.
Brother, this is Neymar. In them
That's
Brazilian
like me getting a tattoo of me. You get a tattoo.
Szoboszlai is from Hungary, and he's getting Gerrard on his. He's a fellow countryman.
Yeah, bro. Gerrard's come worldwide. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
Yeah.
that's scary, man.
That's a joke thing.
Nah,
To get
just
to
say
get
how
a
it's
tattoo of another man's a joke thing.
I'm taking
now, he's gonna be a good signing, but now I've got to get on him a little bit.
No, bro, like I said, he cost
Why,
70
man?
euros. He has
Why,
the pressure
bro?
anyway. Like, I think the fact that he's got the number 8 shirt is a big thing. But at the end of the day, someone's had to take it, and I think he's the one. If he's gonna play right centre mid, that's the same position. So for me, I'm glad he's been announced now, and the fact that Liverpool haven't gone, all right, we're done now. Like, it looks like we're still actively looking for one more midfielder, hence the Lavia news as well. So I'm happy. I think with him,
What happened to Thuram and Kone?
we're still looking at Thuram. Kone, I believe.
Oh, still looking. That's been months, hasn't it? Months.
He's at
A month
So
at least.
So again, it was already reported at the start of the tournament. We won't be leaving. We won't be doing, anyway, Casey. We won't be doing all that, but we won't be looking at Thuram until the under-21 is finished.
Sounds assassins.
No, that's not true. It said
That
you won't
is-
make an
that
official
is
bid.
That is
It
true.
said you won't make an official bid. Wait. You won't make an official bid until the tournament's done. That's what was said.
So what
No.
difference-
So you're still interested. You've been interested in
Yeah.
man for donkeys. Fair
Yeah.
play. And the other you, Kone?
So wait, Kate. Anyway, I feel like you're trying to be cheeky because I told you linked up with Kate. I feel
I'm
like
just
that's
asking you. No, I'm not even. But I'm asking general questions because Kone
No,
and
no,
Thuram.
you're
I can
doing-
go back to videos. Do you want me to do that? Would
No,
that be better?
I'm just saying
So
you're
go back to
doing
when you first.
the thing about Manu. Are trying to grab me
It's not-
about who I'm interested in.
It's not cheeky. I'm just asking.
No. You're
second,
doing
Montel.
that. You're
One
Casey,
second. Am I not
you're doing
allowed
the
to ask
cheeky
you?
thing. You're doing the cheeky thing. Like, why do you have to be cheeky about it? We're talking about Szoboszlai, and you're bringing up. You're bringing
No,
up.
because you said it's not like Liverpool are just sitting there not doing anything. We're actively looking. Then I remembered when you said midfielders about Kone and Thuram. So I wanted an update on them. I haven't seen anything since that months ago.
Yes, because we have to wait until the under-21s is done. That's my answer. That's
What, both of them?
No, not Kone. I said the Kone news was cooled down. I said that's cooled down.
Oh, it's just cooled down, just done, yeah.
I don't know if it's done. I couldn't tell you if it's done. We moved like silent assassins. You saw the Szoboszlai done in 2 days. So
This ain't no assassin. This is
No,
some donkey, the silent donkey. This is the
it's not
silent
silent
donkey.
donkey. Listen, it's not silent donkey. As I said, we've got two of our signings
This one, you're
done.
grinding. You're grinding there, boy.
Bro, as I said, bro, I've got 2 of our signings done. I feel like whoever we do go for, whether it's Lavia, Thuram, or Kone, either one, whatever, I don't think it will be 2 out of the 3. I think it'll be 1 of the 3. Obviously, Lavia is looking like the most expensive one. But I believe looking for 1 more midfielder and 1 more defender is looking more likely. And it's still very early in the window. And I'm just happy to see things are getting done quickly where for the areas that are actually properly needed. So I'm happy, man. And I think now it's almost like we've got the headache of what would our starting midfield be? Do you know what I'm saying? What would our starting midfield be? Would Szoboszlai come in and start straight away? Or McAllister come in and start straight away?
He will definitely come in and start straight away. He definitely will.
I don't know that. Fabinho didn't start straight away and he cost 50 mil. So,
Well,
you know,
just on 70.
Who else did you have at the time?
Henderson was our DM that. Well, Henderson was playing DM at the time, and we had Emre Can, and he just left. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Corey. See, it's not like we had a bad boy DM there, like, and he didn't start straight away. You know what I'm saying? Same with Robertson, and we had Moreno playing. It's like Robertson. You know what I'm saying? So,
Robertson was a cheap signing, so you didn't exactly.
Yeah, Robertson was cheap.
yeah, but Moreno was dog shit. Moreno was legit to me, like cheeks. He was cheeks in it. So you feel me? But yeah, so I didn't even know that. Did he get injured?
Oh yeah, he did. Still, he did. I never knew it was
no movement.
I never knew it was 3 to 6 months though. That's mad.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. Montel made that video. Direct contact with Cody. Might even be 4.
Thuram.
Thuram, sorry. Yeah.
But again, still playing now. So as I said, hopefully, if again, it depends on him or Lavia. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm fine with either one of them. Who would I prefer?
It's definitely got to be
Probably
Lavia.
Lavia. I've seen more of Lavia,
Lavia's
innit? I've seen more of Lavia, but I like what I've seen from Thuram. Thuram looks like he's better going forward as well. Thuram looks like he can do the 8 role more than the 6.
Sorry, this randomly came to me. Newcastle signed Livramento, innit?
Yes, they did.
Oh, did they sign him?
I don't know if they've signed him though. I don't know if that was a here we go.
Wait, let me check.
But
that's a mad signing though. Oh my days.
I need deep tips now.
But yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. No, sorry. I just saw a comment. It just threw me off.
Yeah. But just what we were saying, I'm not sure what we're gonna do in terms of that final midfield spot. There could be another midfielder that emerged from the spot. My preference, I want like what's his name? Amrabat, that's his name. I want like an Amrabat or Paulinho. I'm sure you guys have heard me say that before. Amrabat, Paulinho.
Yeah, Amrabat would be a good signing.
Yeah, those are the type of guys I want in it, because if you look at Szoboszlai's 22, McAllister's 24. I think a more 27, 28 type beat is what I'd probably want next. So I'm happy though. As I said, I'm now looking at my
No, he's still not signed.
Centre back movement. Would you say, Ethan? Centre back movements. Centre back movements again. The only names I've really heard was the Van der Ven one that was like months ago. I saw Inacio. I don't know if you guys know about Inacio.
The sporting centre back.
Yeah. And that's about it. And again, my personal preference, Levi Cole was someone I really want. Like that's a perfect precedent. Chelsea are trying to do the lockdown thing though. Chelsea doing the lockdown thing. Then like Brighton ain't even looking like they're getting a sniff on that. But yeah, Cole apparently he's even playing mad hard in the under 21s. Like now. But he's better than everyone there anyway. Like he's better than everyone in that tournament pretty much.
No, not Smith Rowe.
Wait, what?
Cole or Smith Rowe?
Right, we're talking about defenders, Casey.
Defenders. I'm sorry, I thought
just boring, bro.
Just brother. Right.
I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. Look how you all buy it. Just Corey, calm down, like.
No, bro. Because I literally think you're serious with this stuff.
Like, because you do it so many times, you don't know the difference.
You
don't know the difference. We actually don't know.
I think that's what that comment means, man. We just need prep.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
But like Keir said, after that now, top 4, even though I already thought top 4 was a thing, like now it's even more. Like, again, the expectations now rise again for Liverpool. And I think he does hit the ground running. But I love the fact that he's 22 and that he's got years on him. That's what makes it even better. I didn't actually know it was 22.
Well, I think you need a trophy, by the way.
Yeah, I want to try, bro. Every season I'm expecting a trophy from Liverpool. Every season, bro. Like every single season. Not a champs or a prem. I can't say every season. Yeah, like I'm always expecting a trophy. I need to get my one up on any token I can, G. Bro, anything, G. Obviously not Community Shield, but anything. You get it. If anything above.
I agree.
So Europa, I'll take that. If I can get, bro, even if I finish top 4, won the Europa League, and even that, I can't lie. Even that, I'll take that. I'll be real. I'll take that. I'll take a European Cup and get.
I'm trying to get FA Cup. I'm trying to get FA Cup next season. FA Cup.
I've got to go.
Take care, bro. Get those signings done now. Timber's taking a while, bro, and I'm seeing here we go, and it's not announced yet.
Bro, next week, bro. Next week, just chill, bro. Because once it comes, just bake. You're not gonna be happy.
All of that one. I'm joking, Casey. I'm joking.
Oh yeah.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
Alright, say no more. Kids, hold it down.
Come on,
Get it down, yeah.
Look, kids, it should be even now. It should be a free for all. There should be no bullying.
Yes.
But let's see if it happens.
I don't know.
Chat
With these I don't know, innit? I just don't know.
Chat, let me know next stream. Chat, let me know if there was bullying, because now it's just one Arsenal fan.
Casey, goodbye. Yeah? Casey, goodbye.
Just go, fam.
But so what guy is going to be earning 120k a week at Liverpool?
That's not bad, fam.
Yeah.
You want a 5-year deal, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
by the way, I just want to say one thing as well. It's a bit off topic, but you were speaking of 120k a week. I got buzzed for taking Casemiro, paying. I think I paid like 60 M's for him, and he was on how much, Ethan?
Don't ask me, Corey.
It was
I don't know how much
375, wasn't it? It was 375. I think it was 375. 375 a week.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
know
Arsenal got Havertz 65 M's and 330 a week.
That's reported. That's reported from a German outlet.
That's fake, by the way.
We don't know that.
I've looked at. How about this? As soon as I saw it, I was like, "This can't be true. Let me do my research." It's been more than one outlet, Montel. Some English outlets. Did you know that?
Yeah, but tier 3 though, because I need tier 2 and above, brother.
Ask kids if Havertz. It's just so funny.
It's not true. It's not true.
Coming up.
But Corey though, Mount's on 250 though,
and that's confirmed.
So
that's confirmed.
Anything above £1, I don't like. I don't rate it. So
that's anything above
That's
sad.
I don't rate it.
That Havertz.
That's not my thing,
that's definitely fake.
Anything above £1, I'm not rating Mount. So it's a lose for me. It's been that.
No, I hear it.
They need to get to the bottom of that, though.
But listen.
Yeah, let me check that one, K.
Apparently, 200k.
Yeah, it's 200 bags. It's not 330.
Do you reckon it's right? Do you reckon it's right to 330 though?
It's not. Okay. No, bro. No. Like
you never know. Them bonuses can be serious.
Bro, how did you even see that? What source was that?
Add-ons.
Wait, Corey, what source said 330?
I have to look on my phone, innit? But if I go on my phone now, it disconnects the internet, innit? So I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Is 220 okay?
Next time, okay.
Yeah, of course.
Is 220 okay?
200
is that okay with paying 220?
I would say around 180. I'd say for Havertz as of now, but 200, I don't mind that.
Fair enough. But Corey, that's cheeky because Mount is on 250.
It's very cheeky. Mount's on more than
Havertz. I don't care for, like, bro. Anything on Mount is a downer. Do you not understand that? I've made it very clear.
You can't get onto them, man, about Kai when you don't rate Mount and he's getting a lot of money.
They literally buzzed me on Casemiro. You wasn't here.
Yeah,
they buzzed me on Casemiro.
If you weren't signing Mount and paying him that money, I'd hear it more. I'd hear it more.
Mount hadn't been signed. They were buzzing me on Casemiro.
Yeah, but now, but I'm just saying, if they're whatever they're paying Kai Havertz, they can throw that one. They can just throw the Mounting at you now. They can just throw that now. Am I wrong,
bro? If they tried to throw Mount at me, it doesn't matter to me because personally, I never really wanted it. So whatever we pay him, I'm not gonna like.
Fair enough. Big up Omar with the £2 super chat. He says it's a quote from Gerard. Relax. But yeah, Szoboszlai is on 120k, which is I think that's.
Wait, hold on a second. Szoboszlai has a quote of Gerard speaking on his body.
It's a quote.
It's a quote. It's not.
Oh, fair enough. That's fair enough. Still, I thought it was actually him.
Mad, man. Still a bit mad.
I don't think. No, if the quote, if he can relate to the quote, I think that's calm.
Hold on a second. So wait. I just want to make this clear, is if Richarlison had a quote of Neymar speaking.
No, but it's a man's face. It's actually a man's face.
They're actually teammates.
Yeah, that's weird. It's actually a man's face on his body. That's weird.
I mean, I hear it.
No, but
teammates
brother,
are a bit scary.
Neymar is iconic, fam.
No.
So is Gerard, isn't it? To an extent.
No, but Corey, Neymar is still playing football. How about this?
Yeah,
he's still like 6 years from retirement. I'm not hearing that.
That is weird, G.
It's not even that, bro. It's man's face. A man's face is on his
face. It's his whole
that
face.
That alone is weird, bro. That alone is weird.
But listen, man,
bro, I'll be real, like, no homo in the shower settings, isn't it?
We're going off topic too much.
Sorry, go on.
Last thing I'll say is that obviously He was playing Champions League and he's signed for Klopp to play in the Europa League. So, Paul ain't as bad as you think, hey?
I saw a tweet saying he can't wait to be back in the Champions League. See you
That was
soon.
before he made his move. So,
Oh,
that was before his move. So,
Well,
yeah, man.
be a Liverpool fan.
That's our fourth signing from Leipzig, or a player that's been developed from RB Salzburg. Obviously, Mane came from Salzburg, even though Southampton was in between. We got Minamino from Salzburg. We also got Naby Keita from Leipzig, and there's another one from Leipzig, and obviously Konate as well. So hopefully it goes well. People, we're gonna end it there. Make sure you guys get ready to jump onto Never a Foul. Obviously, once this video is done, it should take you guys straight over there. Lads, anything else you guys want to say before we end the video?
No. Big up the chat.
Everyone
Subscribe,
in.
like, share.
Bro.
Share with your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your friends, everybody, your ups. Share with everybody.
Don't kill me. Listen, people, make sure what Corey said, share the video. Make sure we pick up the members every single time. Obviously, there's some big content coming this week on the Liverpool side of things. Obviously, we're going to have a very special guest making his return to the channel. I can't tell you which day he will be here, but he will be here this week, 100%. Big up D1 with his membership. KLFC, Honestly, Ed, Solo, Dennis, Beijing Reds TV, Snake Eyes, Roms, NDT, Joe, and Aiden Andrews. People, it's been another episode of Big Six Pants. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching this back. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Take care, people, and we'll see you very, very soon. Big up.
Invincible.